Hey, what's going on YouTube? Yes, I am alive after my big get off that I had last week, about a week and a half ago now. If you guys haven't already checked that out, make sure to go check it out now, and you can see me get body slammed into the ground. I am doing just fine. Pretty much just really been sore ever since, but didn't break anything, nothing wrong with my head. If you guys watched the GoPro, you saw still was able to finish the moto, but I wasn't able to race the next day because I was having a hard time even walking. So it's been a super fun week and a half since, but this is not the content I planned on bringing you. Well, this is it. Many of you guys know this to be my Suzuki LT-R450, the one that I've had for many years now and have put a lot of time and money into. And if you saw the last update that I did on the Suzuki, you would know that it was starting. However, I brought it up here to my family's place so that I would have a place to store it instead of my tiny apartment garage. And lo and behold, won't start again. Everything else seems to work. I've been scratching my head trying to figure it out, and I've gone through all kinds of different stuff and I can't figure it out, man. If you haven't seen the previous videos, we've done, well, I've listed everything I've done, which is batteries, fuses, solenoids, check connections, check grounds, check valves. The list goes on and on. And man, I don't know. I'm definitely not an electrical guy, so I was certainly stumped. But today on Facebook, on our local Northwest Quad Cross group, it's called Quad Cross Connected, if any of you guys are interested in joining it. But again, it is pretty Northwest specific, so keep that in mind. A guy that I race with posted that he was looking for a Suzuki LT-R450, and he is just kind of getting into quad cross. He's been a moto guy for a long time and is transitioning over to quads after realizing how awesome our series is. And yeah, he was looking for a Suzuki, said he didn't care necessarily if it had some issues, and I kind of half jokingly said, hey, I got one, but I wasn't going to sell it until it's fixed. And he asked what was wrong with it. I explained the whole situation, and he wants it. Unfortunately, the fate of this quad was kind of made up whether I got it running or whether I went about it this route. You know, I really needed to sell it, and that's where we are right now. You know, you can thank partly this last election for me needing to recoup some funds, as things have been getting nice and expensive lately. So in any case, yeah, you know, this was kind of the plan all along, was to eventually get this thing running and then sell it. And he has some ideas of what he wants to try, and he's down to give it a shot. So gonna be saying farewell to this thing. It is, you know, a little bit bittersweet. First motor I learned how to rebuild, and really taught me everything about ins and outs of everything on quads working on this thing. And had some really fun years on it, had some really frustrating times as well, and spent a lot of hard-earned money trying to get it running. But now that I've got the Yamaha, you know, I just didn't really see myself using this thing a whole lot. You know, I don't need two 450s, and you know, I just kind of prefer the YFZ setup for me personally in every way. So you know, the positive to it is selling it to a guy who's really into Suzukis. He has another LT-R. I think he might even have two, for all I know. And I'm going to be seeing this thing still at all the races. So, you know, stoked to keep it in the Quad Cross Northwest community. It's pretty much lived its whole life racing here in the Northwest, from the previous owner to me to now its future owner. So, you know, that's the plus side. And yeah, but this is it, guys. This is the end of the LT-R era for me. And yeah, you know, I do have one more LT-R in the garage that belongs to my mom, and I've got some work to do on that one as well. So there may be some videos coming on that, but unfortunately for you guys who were tuned in, you know, just for the LT-R stuff, this is the end of that. Hopefully you guys will come along and hang out and enjoy the dirt bike content with the RM125. I've got a lot of stuff that I still need to do with that. I just haven't had anybody to go ride dirt bikes with. And then obviously there's lots more YFC content. That content's coming. I've got some other really cool stuff in the works. I hope you guys, you know, like and subscribe and all that. And yeah, but farewell to the LT-R. Say goodbye, everyone.